Hello everybody, I just wanted to do a New York Knicks video. I think I'll wait till the day of the next game, which is Wednesday in New York, to release this video. Just to have some game day content on my channel. I haven't come out with anything since Mandalorian and Grogu. And I want to do a Knicks video about the refs and how they totally, um, you know, gave the Knicks a raw deal. Now, as I was listening to another podcaster on YouTube talk about, yes, the Knicks played badly. I'm not going to take away from that and say that the Knicks actually played really good, because they didn't. They were off. But the Wemby, when he pushed Brunson down to the ground the two times, those should have been two flagrant fouls. He should have been kicked out of the game on the second one, maybe even the first one, but definitely the second one. And then in the second half, I believe these are the numbers. I could be a little off, but the Spurs went to the line to shoot foul shots 22 times, and the Knicks only 6 times. There was definitely a double standard, if you will, in how they were calling the game. And again, maybe the Spurs still would have won had all this not gone down. I don't know. But it definitely was being, called one-sided by the referees. And it definitely had that feel to it. And the other podcaster I listened to, his name is Paul, Big Apple Sports. He brought up Big Apple Sports Knicks, and he also has Big Apple Sports Big Apple Sports Giants. So he brought up, he doesn't think there's some kind of conspiracy where they wanted the Spurs to win the series. He's more like, he thinks that they wanted to go to Game 7. That the series, the NBA makes a lot more money if it goes to Game 7 versus Knicks winning 4. And they just want to drag this out as far as they can so that the NBA could make a lot of money. Now, he might be right, and he probably is, but I don't know. I think the fix could be in. I think the NBA could now want the Spurs to be the darlings of the NBA and win. Let's not forget, people, that the NBA had a major gambling problem with the referees, where they were controlling point spreads, controlling wins and losses. Not too long ago. I don't think it was even maybe 15, 20 years ago. I mean, it wasn't that long ago actually. It was, I still remember it. It was in the 21st century, as it is now. I don't think it was that long ago that the NBA was fixing games. Referees were fixing games. So if they're doing it then, why aren't they doing it now? It's a big possibility they're fixing games to either make this go Game 7, as Paul said from Big Apple Sports, or they want the Spurs to win. So, and I'm not even going to bring up politics in this here video. It's all about the NBA. It's all about, what's going on with the refs. I did hear going into this that Wemby gets away with so much because of his wingspan. This is beyond wingspan. I mean, he took Brunson and threw him to the ground twice. One time pushed him to the ground. One time threw him to the ground. This is beyond his wingspan, okay, people? This is beyond his wingspan. This is a dirty player who is getting away with anything he wants. There's no consequences. My dad said that one of the Knicks players should have punched him out. I said, if they do that, they're going to get kicked out of the series for good. Brunson did that or whoever. What I would do, maybe if it looked like you were going to lose anyway, maybe play by his rules. Push him to the ground. Push Wemby to the ground. That could be a possibility. Again, it could be some kind of a fine. It could be a suspension. Who knows? But if they're going to do it, why can't we do it? Tit for tat, basically. Tit for tat. That's what I would do. Anyway, that's going to be it, guys. I am getting really tired, and I want to get to bed. Maybe listen to some WFAN. See if Tommy Lugauer is on. Not exactly my favorite. I used to like the guy that was on ahead of him, but he quit to be with his family. Not quit, but like retired. Keith McPherson. I used to really like Keith McPherson, but he's not on anymore. Now it's Tommy Lugauer, and he is really annoying. In the comment section, if you guys can say what you think of Tommy Lugauer, if you know who Tommy Lugauer is, please let me know. I find him really annoying. Anyway, that's going to be it, guys. Thank you very much. And again, tell me what you think of the situation with the Knicks and the referees. Do you think it's fair? Do you think this game's fixed? Do you think they want to go to a Game 7? Anyway, that's going to be it, guys. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That really helps my channel. May the force be with you. God bless. And live long and prosper, people.